This is a curious case of a cardboard box of IV fluids by the brand name called Puniska. So I was just wondering how I could decode in my own way what could be Puniska could be in my own way. Now, if it's a little bit of calculation, just look into this my way of perception and interpretation of this Puniska word. It's a brand name of a IV fluid package, cardboard package. So it is a brand name of a IV fluid. So Puniska. So if you go from the right to the left, AKS can also be ask. ASK. So let's take it as ask. Ask and what is PUNI? You take out U, it becomes and rearrange PNI. It becomes PIN. So it becomes pin. So ask, and when you put pin, ask pin, okay, but in front of pin if you insert u, so ask you pin, okay, ask you pin. Oh, what does it mean by ask you pin? Okay, you might be knowing what is a pin. Pin is a personal identification number. For example, you go to a ATM machine, you insert your ATM card and it asks for your pin, personal identification number, and you enter the number. So the similarly here, ask the u pin, u pin. Out of PUNI, you rearrange it in such a way that U comes first, ask U, and PNI becomes PIN. So it becomes ask U pin. What is that? What do you want to ask that about the U pin? What is that U pin that you want to ask? So you want to know about what is that U pin. So the pin, it's the personal identification number. So what is U? U is nothing but alphabetically, if you take A, B, C, D like that, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3 like that, U becomes 21. 21 is nothing but when you take it in a clock, in a 24-hour clock, 21 hours is nothing but 9 o'clock. So 9 is interpretation of U. So because U is 21 and 21 in the 24-hour clock is 9 o'clock. So you can take it as 9. So ask 9 the pin, the pin of 9. Okay. So when you take it as 9 pin, so what is the 9? 9 is nothing but the sun. The sun is, how do you say the 9 is the sun? I will just give you a small interpretation of how 9 can be the sun. The 9 planets are controlled by the sun. Yeah. So the 9, how is it equivalent to the sun? Just a little bit of calculation. SUN. So S is nothing but in alphabetical order is 19. And you know that it is 21. 19 plus 21 is 40. So our 19 plus 21 is 40, and n is 14. 14, 40 plus 14 is 54. Okay, now 50, we got sun as 54. So now 5, when you still add it up, 54, 5 plus 4 is 9. So 9 is nothing but the sun when you do it in an alphabetical way. So ask the sun, the pin, as the pin of the sun. It means that as the pin of the sun. And if you interpret in a different way, the pin, when you are the sun is nothing but like the ATM machine, and you are inserting the card of your interpretation and your question that how do you are asking the sun, how do you please protect us, please do not be enraged and do not cause the climate change and do not cause the destruction. Let there be balance on earth, let there be rain, adequate rain, let there be equal rain amongst all parts of the earth, let there be a perfect balance. So that is what you ask the sun for the pin. So ask you pin means ask this nine pin, and ask the nine pin is the when you're asking the sun about the nine pin, you is nothing but 21. 21 is what is the pin lies there itself. The 21 is 2 plus 1 is 3. When the 3 becomes united, and when you inside this united card inside the ATM machine, that the ATM machine is nothing but the sun, and when you insert this card of 3, that is the mind, body, and atma, or mind, body, or soul, you get the answer from the ATM machine, that is the sun, that gives the output that you should you should, when you're inserting the ask, when you're asking the u pin, you get the pin for to ask a question for the sun, and the sun replies through like a ATM machine. Now you got the pin, that is the u is nothing but the 21, and the 21 is 2 plus 1 is 3, and the 3 is the mind, body, and soul unitedly. You ask with the ATM machine called the sun with the pin with this, which is the mind, body, and soul. Then the sun answers one thing. See, the earth provides for everyone's need, but not for everyone's greed. So maintain the balance within yourself. The answer lies within yourself, humans. You need not access the ATM machine like me. I am not an ATM machine to dispense all the answers. The answers lies within you. Within you means you is nothing but the 21. 21 is nothing but the 3. The 3 is nothing but the mind, body, and soul. When you are uniting the mind, body, and soul, there will be an enlightenment, and from the darkness you will come out of the darkness, and you will come to the brightness. You are so bright that you will show the way for others to maintain balance on Mother Earth, by not cutting down the trees, by managing sustainability, managing greener environment, by managing greener spaces around the earth, and not go into concrete jungles where there is no space for breathing, where there is, and stop polluting the air through vehicles. Go for greener alternatives. All this comes to your domain when you get that you becomes one, that is 21. U is equal to 21, and 21 is 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. 3 becomes 1, and when that 3 becomes, make your 3 as 1 and start thinking, then you will get the real output out of the ATM machine, that is from me. Then that is the your, when you need not go and ask the pin with the you. The pin lies within you. Not Do not go and ask, you need not come and ask me for an answer, for to dispense the money from the ATM machine by inserting the pin number. The pin number is you. The Go ask that you is nothing but the 21, and the 21 is the 2 plus 1 is 3, and the mind, body, and soul. And this is where your answer lies, and make that, and as the apply that knowledge and wisdom that you get when you unite the mind, body, and soul, and then and there you will get an answer and for a better future for everyone on mother earth. So that is the answer that I dispense to you, to make that, to realize that there is, earth can provide for everyone's need but not for everyone's greed.